Alright. Hello, Rockstars and other fellow viewers. I am Rocky, and this is my first ever video I'm posting on this channel. Now, I have never done YouTube before. I have done commentary videos before, so I kind of know what I'm doing. It's just been a while, so if I'm a little stuttery or anything like that, or I'm a little awkward at times, bear with me. I am posting this stuff with the fact that I know I'm gonna have slip-ups. I know I'm gonna have, like, you know, stuff that I'm gonna critique. I'm very self-critical, so I'm gonna try to, like, you know, just try to see what works best. I want to get a feel for how I want to run the channel. I want to get a feel for how I want to execute my videos. I want to get a feel for how I want to do everything, you know. And obviously this is my first video and I don't really have the best equipment in the world, but I want to get started on it now just because, you know, it's my life is a little weird, you know, right now, and I want to kind of like bring some enjoyment to it. So I decided what better way to do it than to start a YouTube channel. And you know, and eventually I do plan on getting a microphone. I do plan on getting a better camera, you know, that way, you know, you don't really hear a whole lot in the background, because I'm pretty sure like my audio is gonna echo at times. I have no idea what the fuck that was. Achievement, a rather starry day. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that was, but yeah, needless to say, yeah, this is, I decided what better way to get started on my first ever video than to do Terraria. So, Terraria is one of my favorite games of all time, that and Minecraft. I'm very much a big sandbox game enjoyer. I love games like this. When I was growing up, there was like these games in rotation, plus Trove, if y'all know the game Trove. Shout out Trove, I love that game so much. I had 2 accounts with it. I do plan on replaying it at some point, just because I do kind of miss the game, even though it's just mostly about defeating bosses and shit. But, I mean, Terraria, you could kind of say the same thing about Terraria. Minecraft's just more about mining and crafting. And yes, bosses do matter, but they're not as heavily prevalent as, or they're not as heavily, like, emphasized as they are with Terraria and Trove. So yeah, this is my world. I'll give y'all a little bit of a tour through my home. And as you can see, I got some peeps that like to follow me. I got this little heart. He's like more my light source. And this little guy, I just love him because he's cute. So yeah, this is a place that I have with me and my friends. My best friend Koi, me and him, we kind of built this place from the ground up. I mean, I did most of the designing, but he helped me try to, like, you know, get some ideas for what we want to do room-wise. And yeah, and so all my NPCs are here. This is my room, plus my little lava lamp, and this is Koi's room. And this is nobody's room. This is just kind of a free open space until somebody decides to move in. And yeah, we have a lot of shit in here. This is a hardcore world, by the way. I have grinded the shit out of this game. And so yeah, and like I said, this is not like episode 1 of a beginning of a world. This is literally just like me showcasing this, and kind of more of like a test for my commentary, like I was saying. So, we have a little statue room right here. We have just more rooms for NPCs, that way they can all kind of just chill. And then we have our chest room for like armor, ores, and minerals. They're all really organized. I'm not going to go through all of them, just because it's like it's kind of boring just to explain what all of them are for, and I don't think y'all want to hear that. I think y'all want to just, you know, y'all get the gist. Once y'all get the gist of an idea, I don't think I need to like overemphasize it. You know, at least I try not to. I try not to do that. So yeah, that's basically it for the house. Now, you might be wondering what this hole leads to. This is literally just a straight shot to hell. That is literally all this whole thing is. I might showcase it later if y'all want me to. But yeah, it's nothing too crazy, nothing too special. I don't know what caused that noise. Don't ask me why. So yeah, and then right next to us, you might be wondering why it gets so dark. It's because we have a mushroom biome. Now, when I figured out you could do this, I got really hyped, because I was like, what? You could bring the mushroom biome to the overworld? Really? So yeah, this is a really cool thing for me. It's a pretty decent sized biome. I like to have it just because a big theme that you'll see in this game is we love our mushrooms. We love to grow them. We love to have them as like our walls and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. And then let me go ahead and do this real quick. So we have pylons, right? I need to get the sand pylon. I think I need to switch this girl out because she's not giving me my sand pylon. But we also have a jungle pylon. Now, don't ask me why the house design is shit. I had to rush to get this house design because if y'all know anything about the jungle biome, especially in hard mode, you know what? Let me walk a little bit away. These mobs are some of the most annoying creatures in the world, and some of the most feisty ones and the strongest ones. The jungle biome is not for the weak. It is, see, already getting attacked, you know, part of it's my fault. I shouldn't have just jumped into the water like that. But you see how much damage they did right there? That's like 4 hearts down. That's crazy. Actually 6, because I have golden hearts up here. Those are just doubled hearts. So, yeah, pretty crazy stuff. I'm surprised. Why is the jungle biome so peaceful? All I did was get attacked by fish. Okay, never mind. There they are. I think I was confusing the music for tranquility. Okay. So yeah, that's basically all there is. Imagine getting jumped by those dudes several times. Oh, and there's tortoises here. I'm surprised the biome is as calm as it is right now, because usually there's a lot more shit happening. All at once, too. So that's pretty fun. Where are my flippers? Okay, well, that's lovely. So yeah, let me... Actually, I forget I can just fly. So yeah. This is the jungle biome. This is one of my favorite pylons, because here you can actually get some pretty good loot. Despite it's a tough battle, but you can get some pretty good loot over here. Plus, this is where all the extra heart crystals are, so you can fight, you know, bigger bosses, bigger than you, and you know, bosses that you wouldn't usually fight in normal mode. But since we defeated the Wall of Flesh, you know, this game gets into hard mode, so you have tougher bosses, more problems to tackle, like this blood biome spreading or the hollow biome spreading, which we're going to see the hollow in just a sec, because I want to show you one of the NPCs over there, as well as the house. So let me just get over there. There's a little meteorite. And then... Actually, why don't I just kill my problems and just fly? I keep forgetting I can do that. Even though I literally just said that not that long ago. Bear with me, I didn't take my ADHD pills today, so I'm a little like everywhere right now. I need to take them so I get more organized. I probably should have did that before recording, you know, that would have been the smarter thing to do. But, you know, I just... Sometimes I don't think, you know, and that's very problem with ADHD. It's kind of like just the basics of ADHD right there. So yeah, here's this little home. It's a little peculiar, you know, a little peculiar design, but I kind of like it, personally. Not trying to gas myself up, because this was something that I created, but I just like the wood pattern. That's my thing. I mean, the structure itself is a little weird, but, you know, there's a lot of home structures that are weird. So yeah, and as you can, and like I said, one of the common themes, not just the mushrooms, but the, pink and blue is also one of the common themes of this place. So yeah, and this is Bunny. She's one of the party people. She absolutely loves this place. I figured she would love this place. You know, and the desert that's right here, this is also considered part of the hollow biome, just because it's, you know, has sunshine and rainbows and all that other gorgeous shit. All the other kinds of shit. So, we go ahead and do this, and then let's go ahead and head on back home, because there's not much else to show that way. Now, there is another biome where I did have some home placements for some of my NPCs. That way I can, you know, just trying to travel across the world as easy as I can without having to do, like, the absolute most. Because even flying is still a bit of a slow process to get from point A to point B. So yeah, we have 2 of some of my favorite NPCs. I love this guy. He's one of my favorite dudes. Is Riadel, I think is how you pronounce his name, but don't quote me on that. So yeah, we have a little snow pylon over here. I didn't even check to see if Bunny gave me a desert pylon. I need to do that, actually, or a hollow pylon, I should say. So yeah, God, I got a lot of stuff in my inventory that I need to get out. Starfruit. He improves the stats. Okay. Yeah, we'll look at all that stuff later. But yeah, that's about it for this showcase. And like I said, this is more of a video. This isn't supposed to be meant to be like an absolute let's play. It's more supposed to be like testing my commentary, nitpicking things, like trying to like see how I want to continue doing this channel moving forward. As well as like I do plan on taking this stuff seriously. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not taking it seriously right now, but you know, I've always loved the entertainment industry, as well as like content creating, and this is something that I want to do, you know, in the long run, you know. And right now I'm in college, but you know, if I could make one of my hobbies like a job for me, that would be really cool. And so, you know, and that being said, I know like the fans are kind of the people that create you, but it's also the content creator that does, you know. I wouldn't be here, like, or let's say, like, this whole thing picks up, right, down the road, and, you know, and I become a big-time creator. I don't ever want to forget where I came from. And so that's what I'm saying. Oh, my kite just, that's funny. Anyway, but like I was saying, I don't want to ever forget where I came from, you know, and if I ever do, y'all better hold me accountable for it. But the fans are the people that ultimately create you. But it's also up to the content creator to produce content for, you know, not for everybody's enjoyment, obviously, but it's up for the content creator to also try to better themselves it's like a two-way street, you know? You have, on our end, you have us that are trying to nitpick and trying to better our content, you know, for like better quality or just trying to be more funny, you know, trying to see what we can do to engage the audience more while also simultaneously, you know, appreciating everything that our fans do, you know, because, and I'm speaking like this, as if I'm, you know, a big time content creator. I'm obviously not, but one of the things that I do pick up is like, you can't discredit the fans. You can't say you're a self-made YouTuber if your fans are also the people that help you. And so that's kind of the point that I'm trying to get at. And so yeah, let me go ahead and head back into here actually, since this is also considered home now. And so yeah, if you enjoyed this video, thank you for watching. I seriously appreciate it. And yeah, I can't wait to see what this journey produces. I can't wait to see like how everything turns out. If it doesn't get me far, that's okay. I'm mostly doing this just for the love of it, because I really do enjoy doing stuff like this. It's like one of the things that I've always wanted to do, and now that I'm like older and I have like the resources to do it, I figured why not fucking do it. and so with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and conclude the video here. So thank y'all for watching, and I will hopefully be seeing y'all around sooner than later. Peace.